Hello everyone, Zane here and welcome back to my beginner's guide to crafting in Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood Edition. Since the last video I have gained another 3 levels in my crafting classes. So now I'm all 66 and everything. Now, the next class quest is not until 65. But honestly, if you want to make it easier for yourself, get to level 66, this way you don't really need any kind of food or tea to help you make the items itself. Okay? So, at level 64, we get Patient Touch. It increases quality. Additional effect increases inner quiet stacks by 1 up to 11 when successful, but halves stack upon failure. Has efficiency of 100%, a success rate of 50%, 80% with steady N2. Now, this ability not only gives you 1 inner quiet stack, but 2 for success. It is best used at the beginning of the rotation because you can't have 1 inner quiet stack. Using it later in the rotation runs a risk of losing all your inner quiet stacks. Ultimately, I don't use it at all anymore, so basically guys can skip it. At level 65, which is locked behind the class quest, you get the Overpowered and Broken Manipulation 2. Restores 5 points of durability after each step for the next 8 steps. For each step, overwrites all other durability restoring actions, which means it cannot be paired with Waste Not 2. In fact, you'll be replacing Waste Not 2 with Manipulation 2 since it's the better ability. And level 66, which is my favorite, Prudent Touch. Increases quality at half the durability cost, which means instead of 10, you lose 5. Efficiency 100%, success rate 70, but 100% with steady N2. The reason why these 2 abilities are broken is because they work in tandem. This will reduce your durability to 0 when Manipulation 2 is up. So it is definitely a best combo, which also makes crafting a little bit too easy in Stormblood. Okay, so if you do not get level 66, you can still do the class quest at level 65. I probably can guarantee you probably can do it without any kind of food or tea to help you out. You should be just fine without it. So, you should be good. As for gear, we're going to be using the level 65 kudzu set. So, headpiece, we have the kudzu cap of crafting. The body, the kudzu robe of crafting. The hands, the durium chaplets. The legs, the kudzu culottes of crafting. The feet is going to the tigerskin boots of crafting. And the accessories will be the same. Now, the reason why I say get to level 66 before the 65 quest, because you're able to get the Serge apron and the offhand tool at 66. This will help you guys out immensely. I'm just going to unequip my specialist. So what you're going to be doing is taking off the materia from the old gear and slapping it on the new. So you'll be putting on your main hand the CP4, the headpiece, 2 control 4s. There's only 1 CP you can meld into it, so it's not really worth it. Body piece, the same thing, 2 control 4s. The hands, 2 control 4s. Again, there's only 1 CP that can go into it. The apron, CP4. The legs, CP4 and CP3. Cap it out, and same thing with the feet. Offhand, same as the main hand, CP4, and the accessories stay the same. So you have 412 CP, 949 control, and 104 craftsmanship. Okay, so we are going to do the level 65 class quest first to unlock Manipulation 2. So basically the rotation is basically still the same from the last video. Muscle memory. Comfort zone. Inner quiet. Waste Not 2. Got an excellent, so we're going to use Tricks of the Trade. Steady Hand 2. We're going to do a couple of Hasty Touch 2s. Twice. 3 times. 4 times, and then you can use the basic touch at the end. Now we're going to use that last waste not 2 to increase your progress with careful 3. You will do this twice if you didn't get any excellence before the touch phases. Alright, so now we're at 6 stacks of inner quiet. So now we're going to go ahead and do the finisher. Do one more steady and 2 basic touch. Alright, now we go ahead and do the finisher. Great strides. Innovation. Ingenuity 2. Byregots blessing. And that's 100% at level 66. Then you finish it off with 2 careful 3s. And there you go. Now again, at level 65, you might need food. You might not. I'm 100% sure you can do it without any kind of help. But because you're not have available the belt or the offhand, you might have to use some kind of food in order to make it a little bit easier for yourself. I do believe the tea is available. Yep, the commanding T, which is the control T, is actually available at 65, so you guys actually can use that for your control. You don't really need any more CP than what you have right now, so definitely the red T should be enough, all you need. So we're going to do the class quest to get the manipulation 2. You don't need any of this gear since you already made it. And manipulation 2 has been acquired. Now you can see the class quest gave you over 2 million points of experience, which is why you level up so quickly. Alright, so basically what I would recommend, get level 66 first, make all this gear, this really makes the 65 class quest so much easier. So now that we have the level 65 job quest out of the way, now we can move forward to level 66. These recipes are going to get a little bit harder, so you're going to need to use some high quality materials from here on out. Okay? But also, you can be using the seafood stew and the commanding tea in conjunction to make recipes a lot easier. So I'm going to go ahead and start using them. Just a reminder that the tea has a 14-minute duration, so it's a lot shorter than food, and it does not stack if you use it twice. So just be warned. So we're going to do a level 66 40 durability rotation with the new abilities that we have. I do recommend between, I'll say, 3 or 4 high quality materials. So we're going to do muscle memory, covered zone, inner quiet, manipulation 2. We got it good. Also to remember, if you use anything outside of a touch or synthesis ability, you will gain 5 durability. So we're going to use tricks of the trade, since it is available. Otherwise, you just go with steady hand 2. So now we're back up to 40 durability because of the tricks of the trade. So now we're going to do 4 prudent touches. Because it only gets rid of 5 durability, and with manipulation 2 up, we don't lose anything whatsoever. That's why they're both overpowered, and that's why crafting has become so easy. The last inner quiet stack, steady hand 2, we're going to use piece by piece. Got it good, so go ahead and use it. Back up to 40. So we're going to refresh steady hand 2. Do about, I would say, 2 prudent touches. So 7 stacks should be enough. So now we're going to do the finisher. Steady hand, great strides, innovation, Ingenuity 2. Byregots blessing. Of course, I'm already halfway to 100%. So like I said, you could probably get away with not using a couple high quality materials. So now we finish it off with 2 careful 3s. And we have 63 CP left over. So you have a lot of CP left over in the end. Alright, so that is the 40 durability for 66 and above. So now we're going to go ahead and do a 80 durability rotation. Alright, we're going to use 3 high quality materials for this. So, muscle memory, covered zone, inner quiet, tricks of the trade, manipulation 2, steady hand 2, 4 prudent touches. Yeah, we're gonna skip the precise touch and just continue with the prudent touches. Piece by piece. Careful 3. At this point you would use refresh covered zone, but since we got a good, we're going to use that. Going to refresh covered zone. Refresh steady hand 2. Continue doing prudent touches. At least till 8 stacks of inner quiet. And then that basically should be enough to get you to the 100%. So now we're going to do the finisher. Steady hand. Great strides. Innovation. Ingenuity 2. Byregots blessing. 100%, and then 2 careful 3s should finish it off. And there you go. The power of prudent touch and manipulation 2. And that was with 3 high quality materials. With of course food and the tea. Now we're going to go over to Kugane, because I'm going to show you guys how to level up with one simple lev quest for each class. Alright, so I'll see you guys in Kugane. Alright, so here we are in Kugane in front of the lev quest givers. Now, I easily can just say, just do lev quest grinding to level 70, but I know that some people are coming from the previous expansion, so you don't have 100% of all your lev quest allowances. So that's why I put out the rotations that you guys can do for the crafting log completion. Because that's pretty much how I've been doing my crafting for this character. I've been doing nothing but lev quests. So each lev quest has that one specific quest that actually you can just spam it from 62 all the way to 70. For Carpenter, it is going to be the high steel fork. It gives you, the lev quest gives you 979,478. For Blacksmith, it's going to be the pair of high steel krisses. I think that is a ninja weapon. You also can do high steel sledgehammer, which is again less materials used. So either one would do just fine, but I would go with the sledgehammer. For armorer, pair of high steel gauntlets of fending. For goldsmith, it's going to be the copper nickel temple chain. For leatherworker, it's going to be off the cuff Gyuki leather wristbands. For weaver, the ruby cotton sash of healing. The alchemist, the Gyuki leather codex. Culinarian, the shore log. I would say the materials are easy to get for this. They're really cheap materials. because the other ones, like from level 62, the experience points are not as high, but it's a little bit, the material is a little bit more of a pain to get. So I would go with a shore log for this one. So those are the lev quests that you guys should be spamming. Don't worry about any other lev quests, just spam these ones if you have the lev quests available. Other than that, continue doing your Namazu, continue doing your Grand Company, continue doing your crafting log, also your challenge log, and start using the crafting manuals at this point. So basically that's what I recommend for leveling up from here on out, if you have the lev quests, that is. So guys, pretty much that is it for this video. I showed you guys the new rotation for 40 durability for 66 and up, showed you an 80 durability with the new rotation with manipulation 2 and Prudent touch, and of course I showed you guys how to do the class quest. Again, you need to use the food or the tea to help you out if you're doing it at level 65, if you do not want to do it at level 66. But with the recommendation with the lev quest, you should be able to get those 66 with no problem. Alright guys, so thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like on this video if you found this useful. Any comments, questions, concerns, please leave them in the comment section down below. I'll be more than happy to help you guys out with any questions that you might have, just in case anything I've said in this video has been confusing to you. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new for more Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood content, and of course the continuation of my crafting series. As a reminder, make sure you hit that notification bell next to my subscribe button. This way you guys will never miss an upload. So until next time guys, may you forever walk in the glorious light of Lord Bahamut. Take care guys, and good luck.